Ever since birth, we have been programmed to blindly surrender control of our money. Do you really think that back in the day, kings were given the same information as the peasants? Well, newsflash, the new peasants are the working class, also known as modern day slaves. Let me also ask you this. Do you really think that the elites are stashing their money away in savings accounts in the banks?
Don't keep cash in the bank.
Over 40% of banks failed during the Great Depression. I bet you couldn't guess what financial institution made it out of the Great Depression with flying colors. It most certainly was not the banks. This might come to your surprise, but the strongest, longest lasting, and the most structurally sound financial institutions on the planet are life insurance companies. Believe it or not, but the wealthiest families on the planet use specially structured life insurance policies to substitute the banks. Wealthy people are in the business of making money. They employ some of the most brilliant minds in the world, including economists, attorneys, accountants, financial analysts, and other advisors that help them increase the efficiency and the use of their capital. The wealthiest families and corporations place billions of dollars a year into cash value life insurance. And for good reason. It's a direct reflection of how much value they place on this powerful asset. It provides superior benefits such as stability, safety, and growth. On top of that, the FDIC classifies cash value life insurance as Tier 1 capital, which is the safest place that any entity can place their capital. This way, they remove risk, eliminate taxation, and leverage OPM, which is just other people's money. Here's exactly how it works. When you place money into the bank, you think you're making a deposit, but what you're really doing is giving the bank an interest-free loan. And this is because of something called fractional reserve banking. This simply just means that the money that you deposit into the bank doesn't have to keep it in the bank. They don't have to keep any of the money in which you deposit with them. It gives the bank permission to invest your money on your behalf. And then what they go do is reloan that money back to other people and charge them interest for it. Wealthy families like the Rockefellers realized that they're being taken advantage of by the banks. So they decided to take back control of their own money by becoming their own bank. So I'm sure you're probably saying, yeah, that's great for the Rockefeller family that they become their own bank. How can I become my own bank? So before I tell you how you can become your own bank, let's quickly just take a look at how wealthy families become their own bank so that we can emulate them and do what the wealthy are doing. So after doing research on how wealthy families become their own bank, you'll find out that they use cash value life insurance. They do this because they're able to earn a high yield of interest with tax-free gains and no risk. Not only that, but life insurance companies will collateralize your cash value. Your cash value is just the principal that you've paid into the policy plus whatever amount of interest is earned collectively together is cash value. And they'll take your cash value and give you the equivalent amount of money in the form of a loan. This process is called infinite banking. Infinite banking is the people's version of fractional reserve banking. Just think about it. Because of fractional reserve banking, when you deposit your money into the bank, they do what we should be doing with our money and invest it. The banks are making trillions of dollars off of us and our money. With infinite banking, we are making deposits into our own bank, and now we get to leverage other people's money, but in this case, it's the life insurance carrier's money. You see the correlation here? We deposit money into the bank. Because of fractional reserve banking, the banks are using other people's money, which is our money. But with infinite banking, the roles are flipped. We are placing our deposits into our cash value life insurance policy, thus becoming our own bank, and now we, just like the banks, we're leveraging other people's money. We're leveraging OPM. But now we we are leveraging the life insurance carrier's money, just like the banks would leverage our money to go make investments. This is extremely powerful. You are leveraging your cash value life insurance policy to spend the same dollar twice. We now have the freedom to go invest the life insurance carrier's money into income producing assets while our money stays inside of the cash value life insurance policy, earning uninterrupted compound interest. And all of those gains are tax-free and risk-free. Using what we call our enhanced asset, we can do what these elite minds have been doing, which is using cash value life insurance to stash cash and leverage life insurance companies to spend the same dollar twice. The enhanced asset is our specially designed and structured IUL to be used as a foundational asset. And the reason why I say it's a foundational asset is because it allows you to stack many other assets on top of it. Because now you have a place where you can stack cash knowing that you're never going to lose principal due to market volatility. There's no risk of losing your principal. Also, once you initiate these loans, you never have to worry about them doing a hard credit check on you. You don't have to supply any W-2s, any 1099s, any proof of funds, no bank account statements, no tax returns. It's a no-term loan. There's also no taxation on any of the interest you earn inside the IUL. You can access the cash at any age with no taxation, no penalties, and the death benefit also pays out to your beneficiaries tax-free. If you are looking to become your own bank, if you want to take back control of your money, if you want to leverage the infinite banking concept, then book a call with one of our licensed professionals to see if it makes sense for you and your personal financial goals.